welcome to H. Cooper Crafty Bug. I'm Hyla and I am mumming. So here's one of them that I'm working on. And here's the other one I'm working on. And those as well. Hey, Kristi, look at you being number one. Working on the purple one right now. You guys can't see it very well. There's Connie. Sounds good, Connie. Hey, Trish. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Amanda, how are you? And Sylvia S. Hello, hello. I'm making another faux bow braid for this one. I need something. Top 3. There you go. Working and watching. Hey, Nancy. Oh, I got you. Yeah, me too. Everybody's mumming, I think. So let me bring it closer. I haven't clipped, I haven't stapled any of these on. I'm just kind of figuring out where I want. So Deluxe Spirit zigzag, which is where I will probably keep those because I like those on the ends. And then a candy cane braid. And I also have this whip braid. Whoop, not in there very good. So on one side or the other, the faux bow easy. And she's really wanting everything bling, so I did it all in glitter. And I thought that will take up a good amount of room. And I think I only need 3 because this is 15 inches. And then this either next to it or over here, but I'm still going to have to do something else because that's not going to take up enough room. Let's see. Trish, I know. Shannon, hello. Welcome. Teresa, good morning. Oh, thank you, Connie. I appreciate that. Yeah, I can stay on about an hour, maybe hour and a half, and that'll be max. And then I have to take my son to work. And then I'll be back mumming. So you guys know each other then, I'm guessing. Benna Fox, good morning. Welcome. Is this your first live? All right, so Connie has a great tutorial for these. Very easy to follow along. This is diamond dust. I cut this at 20 inches. I did just like her measurements. Folding it in half. I'm kind of tilt you all down. And then I'm going to fold it like a figure 8. You're making a boutique bow is what you're making. Almost out of staples on this one. Okay, staple it in the middle. Then I'm going to crease it right there in the middle. That just gives you a guide. Crease it there, and then you just take those creases and line them up so you know you're centered. Great extra tip that Connie shows. And then I'm going to give it another staple, make sure it goes through all of the pieces. So this is your top. And then I'm using a secondary color. What did I do with that right in front of me? I'm using this for the purple. So it's not all silver. And I'm cutting this one at 10 inches. I can't believe I remembered the measurements from last night. This is only my second one. Watch you all the time. Oh, thank you. I love hearing that. But I'm glad you're on a live. Let's see. KRISTI R, welcome. I love all your mums. We are in non-mum area, Southeast Virginia, and make them for our senior band members. We have 19 to do this year. Oh, that's wonderful. I love hearing that. And I love hearing about places outside of Texas that do them. That makes us all happy. Well, welcome to the live. And I'm so glad you joined us, and glad that I've been an inspiration. Let's see. So I'm guessing y'all know each other. Well, I'm so glad you're here, Bennett. Really. Glad you caught a live. Catherine's here. Hey, Catherine. Okay, I just forgot to show you what I did there. So I folded it in half and then folded it in half again, but you don't crease on the second one. And then you cut your V shape. So you end up with 2 pieces. And then you're going to X them. Again, Connie has a wonderful tutorial for this. Very easy to follow along on. And then you take this and put on top of there. And give it another staple. You probably, I'm sure you could crease that too to make sure that you're centered. But I'm just eyeballing it. And then, since this is a 15-inch skirt, I cut this about 17 inches, so I have that extra to attach to the backer. I'm going to cut a little V shape at the end because it may show. Let's see, where was I? Shannon saying hi to KRISTI. I'm driving, but would you mind letting us know if you got the notification from YouTube or from the Facebook group or both? Yes, please. Shannon says she got the YouTube notification. That's wonderful. Thank you. Oh, and if you guys wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up too, I would really appreciate that. That really helps with the YouTube algorithms. Let's see. Oh, good. Thank you, Catherine. She got both, Connie. She got the Facebook and the YouTube. And Jamie says she got the YouTube. Welcome, Jamie. Catherine saying hi to Jamie. Nancy got the YouTube as well. Awesome. Let me pull up Connie's video and link that in the chat for you guys, for anybody that hasn't made this and wants to learn how to make it. Give me just a second to find it. It's the faux beau braid right there. Copy. All right. There it is for you guys. Let's see. Trish, love all the comments on the screen. Easy to read at a later time. Yes. That's so true. Thank you, Trish, for the thumbs up. Amanda says she got the YouTube notification. You are not. Stop it. And there is that link for the faux beau braid. So anybody that watches this later, you can still click on that. You can go over to the chat section if you can see it, and then you can click on that so you can get the good tutorial. Oh, y'all stop it. Okay, so let me see if I can. There we go. Kind of see where I need to place it. And then, of course, I'll put some bling in the middle to cover up those staples. But this is a great, easy way to add some space. You know, if you need to fill in some space and put something pretty and blingy. You can do this with plain acetate stuff, but works really great for any kind of glitter ribbon. So these are just regular glitter ribbon, and then this is diamond dust. Of course, you can double this up too. I don't mind the silver on the inside, but I could have doubled it with the purple and had purple on the inside. That would have been pretty, but I didn't even think about it. So too late now. And I like to do the clean on the back just because I'm going to be covering that up anyway. Let's see. Try to remember how close together. So I'm going to have to put them pretty close together. But you see, I only had to make 3. So that didn't take any time at all. And I need as much time saver as I can get this week. KRISTI also got the YouTube notification. It does. Trisha's saying that it adds some volume and dimension, and it really does. I used to do a lot of like ribbons with bows on them and stuff, different types of ribbon. And I kind of got out of that. And this makes me remember that I used to do that and how fun that was. So, you know, and I would do it with different, you know, like cheer bows and different types of ribbons and stuff. And that's a good way, you know, if you don't, especially if you don't know a lot of braids and chains, you can just do a ribbon and glue some pretty bows going down it if you can make bows. Oh, there's our TJ. And Sylvia V is here too. Hey, Sylvia V, how are you? Oops, I always click the wrong thing. Alicia Simmons, welcome. You could use this on a garter, but I don't know. You know, it may be too girly for some guys. Maybe you could do like, you know, I like to get the sports ball buttons, and a lot of times I'll put those in a middle of a bow, even girls or boys' mums. So you could cut off the back of the button, or you could just get like some really nice sports ball stickers from like Hobby Lobby or something, because they get some that are like 3D and such. And anything that was, you know, about the size of your thumb, and you could glue that in the center. So that would make it less girly. And then maybe not, you could use like Ice Crunch ribbon or the Mylar ribbons, something that's not as blingy and girly. So you could use something like that. This is really thin though, so you have to think about that. But you could use a different type of ribbon and make it less girly. And maybe leave off the little spikes. That may make it less. You could even turn them around the other way and do it long ways too. So yeah, just adjust how you make it, and you could make it less girly looking. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Learn how to make what? I'm already lost. Are we talking about the bow braid, the faux bow braid? Mayra, hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome. All right, I'm just going to pin this on. That's all I've been doing is pinning them on so I can kind of see where I want everything. Right up here. All right, these are low. I need to let those down. TJ, look at my zigzag. Isn't that pretty? That's plenty right there. That whip braid. So the whip braid, I just added some purple glitter because they are blinged. Everything's blinged. I am. I get so dehydrated in here. And I do have my water and my iced coffee. But, you know, my allergies have been bad too, so that makes it worse. It's just like when I try to talk. Everybody's saying hello. Okay. Now, I am going to put her name on this. She's getting a volleyball and the number on the flower, and then on the braids, I'm going to put her name going across somewhere. So middle or off to one side, whatever. So I feel like it might need one more. I don't know. What do y'all think? She's going to have several custom cutouts. Besides that and her name, she's also getting, now I've already forgotten. She's getting a student council one. It's just going to be like STU and then CO. So that'll go somewhere. I can't remember. I was just working on it too. I can't remember which one. Maybe a homecoming one. See, there's a little bit more space between those, but she's got all this fun stuff in here too. She's got all this bling, all kinds of fun stuff. So there's 5 across here and then 2 up here. Dang it. Oh, let's see. Is it? Oh, I love it. But I still have to watch the video for the first section. It's like I always want to do the wrong movements. There's a little section where I always want to do the wrong thing. And so I have to carefully follow along. Once I get that first section done, then I'm good. Oh, you go. She is making the Mobius or practicing more on the Mobius. Yeah, just practice, girl. Well, I'm working on a senior back here, this one. And then I went ahead and did the ribbon streamers on 2 more this week. So I have 6, 7, 8 for this week. One of them's a ring, one of them's a wrist, one of them's a hair bow. There's a mini, and then there's a garter, a 15-inch garter, 24-inch girls, which is going to be the biggest one, a 15-inch girls, blinged out, an 18-inch senior package. So that one is like, even though it's shorter, it's serious business here. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm sorry, sniffly and everything else. You need a better Hyla clip. I do. Well, that's the problem. I'm using an alligator clip instead of a Hyla clip. Mimi. Never got the notification, though. I happened to see it posted. Yay! Well, I'm glad you saw it. Oh, yeah. If you can get that first section, and then you can, when you're doing the next section, if you look at that top section, party. Did I put one on there? I can't remember what I got on there. Oh, no, I did all chunky braids on that one. So once you get like this section done, you can, when you're moving down here, you can look up here and make sure that you're folding them right. And then when you move over here, just look up here and you can tell if you're folding them all right. It's the same pattern over and over. So I'm always looking up. Okay, am I folding this the right way? Yes, like that purple one goes this way. And I just have to look up and know that I'm doing it the same each time. Oh, thank you, TJ. Yes, this is a busy week. Like I was caught up on Etsy orders, like ahead on Etsy orders, and then I got this senior rush order for this week, and then I got several local. I just never know on the locals, like if I'm going to get any or how many I'm going to get. Just happen to get quite a few. Well, I'm glad you were got a phone call and saw it. Those off. I really do love draping these military twists. They're so pretty. Pretty easy to make, and I think they look pretty. Oh, I think I just answered her question. Oh, they always do, Jamie. Always. And I got an email last night at 9:30. Hello, I got your number from so and so. She says you make amazing moms. And then when I told her about the rush order fee and you know how booked up I was, she was like, "Well," she said she has a friend that offered to make her one that she had enough supplies, but she doesn't sell them. She just makes them for her own kids. And she told her, she said, "I'm not very good, but I can throw one together for you." So she goes, "That's what I'm going to go with this year." But she said she'll get back to me next year and order early. So we'll see. They say that a lot. Sometimes they come back and sometimes they don't. You just never know. I was thinking I would need another one, but I think it's fine now. That one, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have to space those out a little bit better, but. And this is the one I put the purple inside. Was it Catherine that suggested that? I can't remember. But I tried to really bling all this stuff out. All these pretty ribbons. She got so much bling back here too. Like a variety of different ones. And there's a volleyball keychain. I know you guys can't see that. It's pretty small. And then I made her a dance acrylic. There's more bling. More bling. A bell with bling. There's some paw prints. More bling. Even more bling. I put a lot in it. Tons of glitter ribbons back there too. So I think she'll be happy. That's me. I usually don't sell them, just make them for my kids and their friends. But now my daughter tells me I need to sell them. Well, you could. I mean, just sell, a few locally. Get your name out there. Yes, I had to turn down 13 on Saturday alone. There you go. Well, I mean, yeah, with local orders, if you know what schools you're making for, prep and stuff like that is, and I used to make a bunch of backers too, just like basic backers, and then I could add to them and, bling them up if I needed to. So I'd make some that would work for either guys or girls, and then I would just add to them. Hi, Raechel. How are you? That's what I was thinking. That was you. Mom brain. I can't remember what I did yesterday. No, they can't, Danielle. You were so right about that. Welcome, Danielle, too. You are so right about that. It's like they think you can throw all that together, even with like custom cutouts and stuff. They think that's just, I don't understand it. So much work goes into it. Either one, Sylvia. Either one, whatever you have. I I've been buying more and more luster as I can because it's cheaper and I think it's thicker and I like it better for braids, but you can't still, it's hard to find in all colors sometimes, you know, like maybe if you have a local place, but online I have trouble. So I'll get acetate if I can't get the luster, but either one. I've got you, Raechel. I understand. That's me. I'm like trying not to panic. I'm like, I panic every year because we have that little countdown going on in our heads, and we're like, I don't know if I can get it done. That is the first. I just had an ad in the middle of the love. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, they kind of changed the I don't know what you call it on YouTube, like the way the ads do on lives. It's like you can opt into them picking when ads play. So I guess when they think it's a good time, I don't know, like in the middle of me talking is not a good time. There you go. And word of mouth is the best way. You know, the very first time I made them, I knew enough to know to, you know, because of making floral arrangements and stuff like that in my past, I knew that it was better to buy, you know, some stuff in bulk and then have stuff for years to come instead of just going somewhere local and spending a ton of money and only having enough supplies for that 1 year. So when I made my daughters, I had bought from L&M, so I think all their trinkets come in like sets of 12 or something like that. So you kind of have to order that way from them. And so I had all this, I had all the flowers, I had, you know, some ribbons and all those trinkets and stuff. So I just put it out there like she was on a little Pee-wee cheer team. I don't remember what you called it, but I just showed them a picture of the one I made, and I said I made hers and I have enough supplies to make some more. If anybody else wants me to, this is what I'm charging. And you know, I thought maybe one person, maybe two might want me to, even though it was my first year. I got several orders that year just from that little group text message, and that was it. That was the only advertising I did. And then one of those moms, so this is my 10th season. Yay, 10th season making mums. This one is going to be for her youngest daughter. It's the only one she still has in school, but 10 years of making mums for her. I mean, not every year have they needed one because the girls sometimes are just like, I don't want one. But yeah, she comes back every time she needs one. She comes back to me, and she always puts my name out there too. So you just need that one person that you make for that will put your name out there. And then of course, if you're on Facebook or something like that, you can advertise that way and get people. I use the burgundy. So either in the acetate or the luster, I buy the burgundy. And actually the luster is a little bit deeper burgundy. If you can find the luster, they don't match up perfectly, but I still use them together. But if you can find the luster, you will like that one. To me, it's a little bit more maroon, I think. Maybe it's that. Let me show you. Either one will work. Okay, they look almost identical on there, but this is the luster and this is the acetate. But this one is a little bit darker. You see how it's just a little bit deeper. Let's see. Okay. Danielle's saying hi, Catherine. Yes. Smartest way to do it. You spend more money, like Connie said, you'll spend more money up front, but you're going to have supplies through the next few years. You know, you'll have to add to them, and then as you sell, you can add more and more stuff. So it'll even out. Okay, I used to get mine at Michael's, and they do have a good maroon, but Hobby Lobby recently got a burgundy or maroon. I can't remember which color they call it, but it's even better. Now, the last time I went, they were out of it, of course, but we have 2 local schools that have those colors, so that wasn't surprising. So look at either Hobby Lobby or Michael's. And they used to not have glitter cardstock in that color for years. We had to use, I would just use black, white, and silver. And then, you know, they started making like a dark red. And if somebody wanted that, they could have that. But it hasn't been, yeah, for a long time, we didn't have burgundy or maroon cardstock. So glitter cardstock. So I'm really happy like the last few years that we've had it. There you go. Look at that. Yeah. I'm just super happy that we have those options now, because I remember I used to make mums for one of these burgundy local schools, and I would have to just do black, white, and silver. You've been out of the game. Well, get back in it, girl. They must have not got very much. Look at if you can, or Joann's too. Is there Joann's near you? I bet they have it too. Amber, welcome. Yay, first time live. That's awesome. See, that's good. That's good that you still have all those supplies to use. Let's pin that. That's our first time. I know there was other people here, but I didn't think to pin them. I'm sorry. That is a good idea. Put a cart, yeah, an offset behind it. Especially ones that you have to glue on and make them pop a little bit better. Speaking of cutouts, you know, I was designing all these weeks cutouts, and I was like, I need to look and see what I have pre-made and see if any of them I can use on any of these mums to save me a little bit more time. And look at this. This is all possibilities that I could use on these mums for this week. And I have a ton that say HOCO 2023, and if I don't get them used, guess what? Holly's going to be throwing those away. So I'm glad I thought of that, because I forget to look at what I've got pre-made. I think they have, you know, we have a Joann's in Shreveport, but that's so far away, and I hardly ever go over there. But I think they have a good selection of cardstock, as far as I know, and I know they run sales on it too. You can always look on Amazon, but it would be hard. You know, that's one of those things that color you want to really look at. Just a second. I'm going to staple these on. I'm happy with where everything is at. I don't think I need to add another one. I love the deluxe spirit chain. I think it's really blinged out. I think she's happy. And I may put some bling down it too, you know, like something like what I did here. And all those seem to be on there good. I use that Beacons glue. And I need to bling this one up. And I just used those little rhinestones on that one, and it's got that diamond dust on it. I thought it turned out so pretty. But look how pretty it is back here with all that bling and all those blingy ribbons. I think she's going to be really happy. So true, TJ. I love using black with the burgundy or the maroon. I hate it when they just want white and burgundy. Same with the orange. You know, there's some schools that are just orange and white. I always want to put some black in it. Yeah, because you just don't know what colors you're going to get. Yeah, use the off season to learn some more braids and just put yourself out there. Oh, I like 9/16 for some. Like I use 9/16 for these. I use 9/16 for candy cane braid, which is not common for the candy cane braid. I use 9/16 for this one, but then I use 7/8, 7/8, 7/8. So, you know, and some braids I'll use the bigger ribbons too, but it just depends on what. It depends on the mom, and it depends on the size of the braid that I'm wanting. I made this a little too long, but that's okay. A waste of bling there. Cut one of them off. Oh well. Don't worry about that one. Okay. That one's not as long. All right. I've got this garland here, and it's right where I want to attach this. So I'm going to make it just a tad short. I can put a bow or something down there. It'll be fine. What I love about this braid is it kind of stays where you want it to. So that's why I love using them on the sides. It's not going in. All right, I'm about out of staples. All right, now I'm going to do this middle one. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I did a half backer, and then I went ahead and made the ribbon necklace, and I attached it to a full backer. And then I realized the whole purpose of doing a half backer is so you can attach not only the ribbons, but the braids very easily. And now, so wasn't happy with myself about that, but it's okay. It is what it is. I just got ahead of myself. Now I got to struggle to get in here to get this stapled on. And you can't get in the middle of that one. Okay. I don't know why it's not stapling through all the way. Half of those staples are sticking out. You could do it with some bows, or like last night, Connie was working on a senior mom and she added a touch of blue to it. So you can go watch, like in the loops for the backer, she did a little bit of blue in it. So you could go watch that and see how she did that. But I've done that where it's just like a little bit of color. So I would do it with just like the accents or like the bling, add a little bit. How I did purple in the middle, you can do whatever color. You could do purple, just little things like that. Like if you do a loop chain, you can add just a little bit of color in there. I was wondering why I didn't have a butterfly or no. Oh, you're on the wrong channel. I know. You were on the wrong channel. I know. I was like, why is she on that one? But I don't understand, because if I bent it in half, then I would screw up the necklace, or right? Or maybe I'm just not understanding. I don't know. I don't know what that tradition is about. You know what I can do is I can just have to be careful and cut a little slit here. And then I can work my stapler in thinner, and I can staple it like that. There. Now it does tear it up a little bit in the middle, so I have to be careful about that. But oh, good, good. Yeah. Just little things like that. There was one year I made a black and silver mum. It was for a local school, for this local school. And we were going to do a little touch of orange, but I just didn't like it. I was like, I was just going to do like a bow or something. And I really didn't like it. And they were like, you do whatever you think. So we ended up just doing black and silver. But sometimes what you picture in your head just doesn't turn out the way you think it will. Okay. Okay. I think I got what you're saying now. I was thinking like bend it in half. That's going to mess the whole thing up, and I'll staple it together. Girl, you don't have to tell me about it. I understand that completely. Okay. Okay, I have two that are out now. Yeah, she's got lots of stuff going right here, so should be fine. Actually, I think I'm going to bling this up before I attach it. Yeah, I'm so glad we have this community so we can not be embarrassed about our membranes, since nobody else understands membrane but us. Yay! I know you get so excited, like, oh, they're coming back, and then you're like, how am I gonna make this one better? And they always love them, so don't stress about it. You got this. I understand completely, Raechel. Oh gosh, I know. I have trouble getting to sleep, like my mind won't shut down, and then I don't want to wake up. I found one of mine, the oldest one, it gets jammed up and stuff. And I'm like, ah. Yeah. And that gets rid of some of the stress if you can beat something like that. Oh, wow, TJ, that's awesome. All right, what was I going to do? I'm going to do this. Let's see. What do I want to put in it? I think these would be pretty. Here, TJ, if I can get it to work with the ceiling fan. It. All right. Thank you, Connie, for this tip. So I'll try to cut those down as far as I can. Just burn them. I don't want to glue myself to it. I can't see all the chats, but I see fire. I'm sorry I couldn't show it to you very much, though. TJ loves some fire. You know, you can leave them just like that, or you can add some rhinestones to it. Well, I thought I clicked on that one. Okay. Oh, yeah. There's always a favorite one. And then when they come back, you're like, there's no way. There's no way. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Every year. I'm there every year. And I'm sure other people can relate to that too. Yay, Sylvia V. And that's the way you do it. Start out small and just keep adding to it. Let's see. I can't find it. All right, we're going to pin her message because we're excited for her. $18. Wow. That's still a lot. They can be the hardest on you, can't they? Yeah. It's a lot. Oh, no, Amanda. I understand completely. Woo. Wow, Raechel. That's crazy. Good for you. Yeah, I know. And then you're looking all over the place for some inspiration. Yeah, it is a blur after that. That's a lot. Yeah, that was priceless. And I almost did that the other night. I was gluing, I think I was gluing the backer on, and I was like, oh, don't glue it to the table. I almost did. Here's those little rhinestones again. I'm just going to attempt hot glue this time. Hopefully they stay on. Those little purple ones again, if I can get 3 out. Amy K Creates. Hello. I'm only making one for my son's girlfriend. What are the most common ribbon sizes in the skirt so I don't have a ton of leftover? The 2.5. It's gonna, if you only have like the number 9, the 1.3 inch, you can make the skirt with that, but you're gonna use a lot more ribbon. Yep, that happens too. Okay, I can't get it. The glue's gonna dry on me. Oh, I love it with the purple. It needed another little touch of purple. Isn't that pretty? It just needed that little bit of purple, didn't it? Those hot glue strings off. Sometimes I'll get a lighter and light around it, or a microfiber cloth. Or you can just stand here and fight with it like I'm doing right now. All right. Stable with one hand, hold with the other. I need to switch hands. Oh, gosh. Oh, there's another one that got so much chunky stuff on here that the staples aren't going through. It's one of the reasons why I don't like putting the bling on the backer, because it causes such an issue. But I did it with this one. Now to glue these on. And I just need some scrap ribbon. Okay, the purple one is longer. It's going to go on the bottom. Now, do I want to do it like, all right, I'm going to start. Go ahead and attach it to one side. And I can drape it like normal, or I can attach it to another braid and do something funky with it. Oh, let's see. Oh man, that's terrible. I separated all of mine and oh wow. Good for you though. I'm just picturing you on the floor like oh, thank you, thank you. There you go. It's easy and it's pretty, so thank you, Catherine. I know, I may do something. Let me go ahead and attach this other one. And I need a little bit more ribbon. I don't like to smash the braid up if I don't have to. So if you can attach a little scrap piece, and I'm just going to put it through there. And I could get the same color. I think it'll be fine using the purple. Just running it through there like that. And this one's okay, this one's shorter, so I'm gonna put it, I can either put it on top or on bottom. I can put it kind of on top of it like that in the same spot. But I like them to be out just right past the backer. I find that that works best. That's what I've been doing lately. But I can do it like I had it pinned, where they're looped like that. You could do one up there and one down here. Or you could do them both kind of down here, behind either one of those. Just kind of attach it to the back of a braid. It can pull on the braid you attach it to, though. You have to watch that, though. I don't have to attach it to the back. You can attach it to the front and then put something there, like a bow or something. Or I can do like this, and I could do something fun like that. Oh, that's a cute cat. Am I blocking your way to the window, huh? Go over that. I like it like that. Just take the wires out, like cut the ribbon and then pull the wires out, which I've shown that in a bunch of videos. And then so they'll lay nice and flat, because they will, if you leave the wires, they'll get all bent up. Oh, thank you. We appreciate that, Benna. So I could do something fun like that. And I could still put her name, you know, like across here. Yes, I love removing those wires. I curse myself sometimes, you know, when I'm in a hurry and time crunch, but I know I won't be happy if I leave them in. So that's it. Okay, we're still doing good. I kind of like that because then it kind of fills in a little bit better on the gap right here. And actually, I'm wondering if I could go this way. Oh yeah, I like that better. Look, and it's right in that kind of that gap I had. Yeah, I'm much happier with that. So I'm just going to attach that side. Again, I'm going to cut a piece of scrap ribbon. Listening and working. Oh, thanks, Connie. Oh, that's a good idea, Raechel. Get those kids in there working. Connie says hello to everyone. Thank you, Catherine. Me too. I really like it. So let me get this other side attached. But I wasn't liking the way it was sticking out too far, but I like it this direction. Like I said, I'm just putting this right up against, there's just a little space right there at the backer. So the braid is not getting smashed. Very happy with that. Wasn't crazy about that little space, but that is just what it needed. And then she got a little something funky and different, so she'll like that. And then, like I said, I can put her name anywhere in this area. Oh, I love that. I bet that's going to be so pretty. Let me pull up her. Okay, I'm doing her name. And for the I in her name, I'm doing a little volleyball. So again, that'll be here. I'm doing a volleyball with her number on the flower. And then the little student council, which will go, I can do that. I can put that on any of these braids, like this one, I mean, any of those. And then I'm also doing a bobcat. I haven't cut out this bobcat before, so hopefully it turns out okay. And then if I still have room, I've got all these Hoko ones. I can add one of those to it. So that'll be great. You're welcome. I haven't made the mom head yet. I can't tell you what it looks like. Yeah, I haven't decided on that yet. That'll be the next thing. I just keep seeing hot glue everywhere. Oh, that's just makes me feel good to get a section done. Like on this one, I got to move on to the mom head for this one too. I really would. Are you asking me what I'm going to do with it? Because I don't know. Oh, I just keep seeing glue everywhere. Okay, so I did it. And I did, every braid is chunky. I felt like not doing any flat braids. I started, it didn't start out that way, but I was like, every one of them's chunky. I'm just going to continue that. So military with ribbons layered on it. Patent braid with the 7/8, so that's why it's so big. And again, I layered all kinds of ribbons, so it turned out really pretty. And blinged it. Then a twisted loop chain out of all diamond dust. I doubled the diamond dust, so the whole thing is just diamond dust. There's a little senior acrylic, Mobius, a very wide loop chain. Here's another military twist with diamond dust, and then it does have acetate or luster in there. I can't remember which one. And then it's got some gold, sheer and metallic gold ribbon with a whip braid with lots of extra ribbons. And then the faux bow braid. 8 braids on that one. Let's see. I have to go back and watch your video on 3D back. Oh, yeah. I haven't done a 3D backer this year. It was really popular there for a while. Backers, yeah. This one will have, I think I'm going to do a 7-inch flower on that one. And it's a 6-inch backer, but you can still do a 7-inch flower in it. And then the other one is going to be a 5.5-inch flower. I think I'm going to use this one with the, can't see it. There. The iridescent. Really, that's you have made the mum head. Yeah, I have not made the mum heads yet. So I'm going to do both of those probably at the same time. Chunky is best. I like chunky. Like babies, yes. Chunky babies are always the best. I agree, DJ. Chunky soup. Yeah. I can agree with that. Chunky braids. Chunky babies. Yes, that's that new braid I came out with this year, the Peyton braid. Now I show it with the 9/16. So this one is with 7/8. So it's much thicker than what the other one will be. So it depends on what size you use. But you kind of get a triangular, like this is flat, and this is flat. So it ends up with like a triangular shape. It's a form of a military braid. But it looks really good. I like it draped, and I like putting bling on all the flat sides. And she's getting, I'm putting her name on it too, and I can't remember what else. The school logo, a golf, a cheer, a senior. That may be it, like 5 or 6 cutouts. Oh, thank you, Amber. Look at you go, moderator. Top moderator of the day is TJ. I just had to give Amanda and Connie a hard time because they both said they were bad moderators. Okay, for police, is that for, weren't you doing a policeman? That'll be neat. That'll be so cute. Remember to make them snug, but not too snug. Like if you, when you're pulling them snug, don't over snug them because they will be over tighten them, over snug them, whatever. Because it kind of ruins the look of the braid. But you also don't want to make it too loose either. It's kind of finicky. It's the only thing about it. I'm trying to mum and mod. Well, you're doing a good job. Yes, I just remembered you were doing that. That will be fun. Cynthia Diaz. Do you charge per cut? Kind of, yes and no. The bigger mums, I say come with some, and I kind of do it per mom. You know what? Like this one has the senior package, so I make more with the senior package because they're spending more. Part of that is for all these blinged ribbons, but I do more custom cutouts for them too with the senior package. But like the small mums, I don't do custom cutouts with them. That is an extra charge for me, but everybody does it differently. And then I don't like doing monograms. I have a hard time with monograms, so I charge more for monograms. I also charge a little bit more for a name cutout too, because, you know, there's a difference between doing like a cheerleader cutout and then doing somebody's name, because there's a lot of designing involved with that. And then some of the logos are, you know, give you a hard time too. So it's up to you. You really have to decide what works for you. Oh, good for you. Yeah, exactly. Because it's a lot of extra work. See, she loves making monograms and I hate it. But she did show us members how she does it. So she made it look easy. the sizing part, like putting the words, the letters together and lining them up and knowing just where to put them, that's what gives me a hard time. I can never get it to where I'm 100% happy with it, and it drives me nuts. So the monograms are the bows to TJ. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. I know she doesn't try. Her cutouts are probably better than anyone's cutouts out there. Sorry, not sorry to everybody else, including myself. I'm not. Oh yeah, there's a way. There's a way. But I am dying to try those new monogram fonts, and nobody wants a monogram now. Oh, Connie's working on a diamond-shaped quad mum. That's awesome. It's true, though. It's truth, girl. I heard you, Lulu. I heard you. Yeah, I'm going to have to get off here because I'm going to have to take him to work here in just a little bit. And Lucy needs to go outside, and I need to get ready. And then when I get home, I'll be working in here again. But I think my husband's taking off early today, so I won't be able to come back on live. I'm going to be in here like most of the day and night. I heard him doing something. They're trying to get a toy out from under the couch. I was trying to figure out what they were doing. Didn't you do one last year too, Connie? I think she did, Catherine, if you want to go back to her live. It was probably on a live because this time of year she's doing mostly lives. Oh, me too. So I'm dying to I should just get in there and play around with it with somebody's monogram because I really want to try those fonts. Connie, absolutely no. Oh, I thought you made one last year. What am I thinking of? How about a mini quad? Oh, TJ has a backer. Dang ads. I'm surprised she's not saying, dang it, Isla. I know. I feel you. Day and night. Just taking little breaks when I have to do something else. And then when I'm sitting down, taking a break or breaking from the evening, that's when I'm designing custom cutouts and stickers and answering emails and blah, blah, blah. So it never really stops. Oh, so it's different. Okay. I don't remember what, I just remembered a diamond shape. So I don't remember what it looked like exactly. Oop. Oh, she's got some monograms. TJ is home. It would be cute. Now, see, I did triples. Those first mums I made, they were triples, but they were with 4-inch flowers. So they were small, but they were for like 2nd grade girls too. And they were cute. So you can do triples and stuff with little mums. It's too dang small. She is dang in it. Oh, look at that. That was a good comeback, DJ. That was a good one. 16 likes. Thank you all so much for all those likes. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. All right, I am going to, I don't think all that will copy and paste. Okay. Hold on. Trying to remember to do all my YouTube things. Anybody is interested in becoming a channel member, like Raechel and TJ and Connie, but even though Connie's on the wrong channel for that, TJ was on the wrong channel when she first got on here. And let's see, KRISTI and Trish were on here earlier. They are members as well. Who else? It seemed like somebody else. I don't want to forget anybody. Oh, Amanda. Duh. Amanda was on here. Amanda American. I think that's it for the members that were on today. Now, some people can do a membership like a month or two, and then they have to cancel it for a while, and that's fine too. You can only do it short time. You don't have to do it year round if you can't do that. And if you can't do memberships, that's fine too. You don't have to be a channel member. You do get some extra perks with the different memberships. So she's still here. She's working and being a creeper. We like the creepers too. Let's see. I'm going to become a member to you and Connie this. Oh, that would be sweet, Catherine. Here's our creeper, Amanda. American. You're going to hear Connie call her American. So a lot of times I just say American because that way Connie knows who I'm talking about. Also, I want to throw in Connie and TJ's channel in case somebody is not subscribed to them. They're in all my descriptions too, but there they are. That's easy access right there. And let's see. What else is there? I try to check my membership and see if anybody new, and so I can add them to the description, because in the description I've got everybody listed. So I like to just, try to give them a little shout out. I don't know if all that's going to go in there or not. Ooh, it had to do it in like 4 sections. That's how many members I've got, y'all. Isn't that awesome? But Mandy also has a YouTube channel and a Facebook she's trying to grow. So her links are in my description too. So any of my other members, if you have a YouTube channel or any other social media you're trying to grow, send me your link and I'll put it in my description too. So people can find you that way. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Catherine. Yeah, so if you look under the video where it says my channel name and it says subscribe, there's also a join button. It's going to be there where the thumbs up and thumbs down, all that kind of stuff is. There's a join button and there's different levels. Connie and TJ also have memberships too, if you are interested in joining their channels. So we try to do different things for their different levels. VIP, they get certain videos. They get a video every month or a live stream just for them. And then I do some that are just for other channel members too. And I'll post things for just channel members, like some of these finished mums. I don't want to show them to everybody before the kid actually gets it or before their homecoming. So a lot of times I'll post finished mums on there or do like a shorts and just release it to members only until after the homecoming, and then I can release it public. But so I share like early stuff with y'all too. Would you rather I use the other word? No. Oh, stop it. We got a members only live recently, and then some posts. And you tell us about sales and stuff. And that font, we got that monogram font. You ever given us stuff? I know I keep saying I'm going to do a members only live, and I haven't done one yet. But then again, y'all haven't been telling me what times or days are better for y'all. So it's your fault. All right. I think I've linked everything I need to link for y'all. Remember, if y'all like that faux bow braid, go over to Connie's channel. I put it in the chat, but it's way back. You'll have to scroll back, find it. And TJ put the link for the Peyton braid if you want to make that one. I just woke up and went live. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. All right, Raechel. Yeah, I need to do a members only live. Yeah, exactly. No more 2 a.m. lives that we can't get to. I agree, Amanda. So disappointing waking up in the morning and finding out Connie, TJ did a live and you missed it. No. I don't know about y'all, but some days I just cannot get motivated to get in here and start working. And I know I have so much to do, and it's just like, oh, I don't want to. Oh my gosh, girl. Yeah, I would have missed that one. But hey, weren't y'all like shocked that I had a live at midnight? Whatever night that was. I can't remember when I started, but I know I was still live at midnight. That was crazy for me. But hey, I was mumming, so hey, that's proof too that I'm in here late. I'm not in here that late every night. It just kind of changes. I didn't have a lie. I had a live. Connie and her talk to text. The one time you would sleep, I'm like, where's TJ? She's the night owl. She's got to be here. I know I get like that too. And it's like, okay, I've got to get in there and start working, but it's just like not motivated and not feeling crafty and not feeling creative. Sometimes you just have to force yourself, and then it gets going. I don't blame you one bit. It's okay. I'm sure I can do, I think, Friday evening and then Saturday. I'm pretty sure I can do some lives. I'll be done with all this local ones. Now, this one, I just need to get shipped out by Saturday. As long as I get it shipped out by Saturday, I'll be good. But the other ones will be picked up because their homecoming is Friday. So I'll be starting on the next week's homecoming. Now the 29th for Etsy. I don't count on Etsy. I don't count a week. I count a week for shipping. I want to leave like 7 days for shipping, even though it doesn't take that long. It just makes me feel better to have that week. So 29th, they need to be shipped out by the 22nd for me. And I've been shipping them out like 2 weeks before is what I've been doing. So around about there, I like that. I like getting it to them a little bit early. It just makes me feel better. Like I'm always thinking about worst case scenarios and stuff. So anyway, the 29th will be my next ones to do. Having all these local orders kind of puts me back behind. So, you know, it's going to be the 15th before I start on these. So that gives me a week to do all of these orders. And I don't even know what all I have. I have 8 orders, but there are several name custom cutouts in those orders. So they're not all mums. So it looks like a lot of orders, and I'm having a hard time like, what else can I, what else can I fit in there? Because there is, I want to say there is a big one, but maybe not. I redid my list. I hope y'all can see their names. No, there's not any big ones, so I'm doing good. I'll be fine that week. That actually will be, oh yeah, I do have a 30-inch single, but she's local too. Turns out she ordered off Etsy, but it turns out she's local, so at a school that's close. So she's going to pick up, or we're going to meet, one or the other. And yeah, so I have even more time to get hers done. And I've got all the name cutouts designed. I just have to, do the work. It is very time consuming. Yes, I know. Crunch time. And I've barely started on the EF ones. Oh, goodness. I'll try to do mom lives at the end of the month for my October moms. We're usually chill moms. Yeah. The first 3 weeks in September. Yes. Yes, I totally agree. Yeah. I have 5 EF moms to do, and this is all, no, was it 6? 6 if you include my daughter's ring mom. And that's all I've gotten on theirs. That's it. Yes, I even have a playlist of custom cutouts in TJ. You do, don't you, TJ? You have cutout videos? I can't remember. Hold on, let me find my playlist. Yeah, here it is. See if that works. All right, that should be my playlist for custom cutouts. Oh, good. Yes, and TJ's going to start doing some design space too, right? Yes, you do. Definitely save up that money when you start selling and then buy you one. That's what I did. The other one's from the live. Yeah, we've all done custom cutouts, and I've tried doing some from Design Space, like I'm screen recording so you can see what I'm actually, how I'm doing it. So, and I do plan on doing more and more, as we get going. I haven't recorded any in a while, and all these custom cutouts, because I'm just trying to get it done. I'm not thinking about, videos or anything right now. You're welcome. There you go. There you go. You can have them give you like Amazon gift cards or Michael's gift cards, or, have all one place. So you can do it like that. Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. Really? Learn anything from the cricket for me. That's a good idea too. Yeah. Well, silhouette users will, they're all about silhouettes, and then you got Cricut users that are all about Cricut. So I mean, I think the Cricut is easy to use and Design Space is easy to use, but you can do more stuff with Silhouette. And I hate learning new things like tech-wise. I hate it. I guess that's how you know when you're getting old, when you start hating new technology. Not necessarily new technology, but new to you, if that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. You're welcome, Catherine. And we'll be here to help you along, whatever you do get. I really like my Maker 3. Oh, okay. There you go. Exactly. And I can't because I don't have both. So I can't compare. I'll just tell you that I like my Cricut, that I'm happy with it. And I like the little Joy. That's something you could do too, is just get the Joy, which I got mine on sale for $100, and it came with several things. And I bought it from Cricut online, and they had like a bundle, and I got all these card things and those card mats, the 5 card mats, which I sent one to Connie. It came with a bunch of stuff, and I can't remember how much it was. They had the machines on sale for 100, but then they had the bundles for more. So it was like what the regular price was for the Joy was what I got all those extra things for. Yeah, now they have the Joy Extra, of course. I figured since they were marking them down that they were coming out with something new. But like just doing, if you want to have to do a few stickers or, like a smaller custom cutout, that thing, perfect. Oh, it has the print the cut too. That's good. I've only done one this year. Yeah, that would be a good one to start with. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. She uses her portrait. She loves her portraits. I hope y'all stay motivated today. This is what I'm going to be doing most of the day too. I heard you, Lulu. I'm sorry. The dinosaur explorer. I love it. That's funny. When it's like a car though, when you buy it and then it's outdated as soon as you buy it because they come out with something else, and phones. You too, Miss Catherine. Y'all have a great day and stay motivated and don't stress out too much. I'm trying not to stress out about how much time I have left. I'm just trying to focus on getting them done. Getting this one, like I said, I still have that extra, like Friday I can finish this one, but having all this done really, really, really helps. So doing the mum head and, printing out the custom cutouts, I'll need to do that ahead of time. So, but the rest of it, not going to take that long. So I'm going to focus more on my local ones, and then I'll probably spend a day of just cutting out custom cutouts because I've got a lot to cut out. Here. I use permanent vinyl. That's my preference. And with these, I have the smart vinyl. So I prefer the Cricut smart vinyl because I don't have to use the matte. I prefer it. I really like it. So either the shimmer or just the regular permanent vinyl. I have a new dinosaur. You too, Bennett. Thanks for joining. Amber, happy mumming to you too. And thank you for joining. And Steph, this will be my first year attempting a couple of mums for my kids. Oh, good for you. have fun with that and don't try to overdo it. Like, don't try to make it all perfect and like everybody else's that you see that have been making mums for years. You know, just remember that you're new at it and start with the basics and you'll get better every year. So, and you can play in the off season, you know, you can get extra ribbons and stuff and you can play and learn new braids and stuff. So don't put too much on yourself. Use card stuff. Oh yeah. 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 I like doing names and card. I'm liking doing more and more names, and cutouts or even the letters. You're very welcome. Y'all have a great day. Happy mum making, everyone. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Don't forget to subscribe and look in the description for lots of useful information and links and such. And don't forget to do all the YouTube-y things like give it a thumbs up and share and all that good stuff. And be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. I think I said that already, but mum brain. Y'all have a wonderful week. And I'm sure I'll be doing another live soon. So just watch for those notifications. And Mimi, I hope you get a notification the next time.